Peace and blessings. Lonely satellite here at Beat After Beat. Welcome, welcome. When you're lost in deep despair, when you're down in deep despair, you just ask the lonely. Here at Satellite, 8 p.m. Eastern, Sunday nights, right here. Lonely Satellite, Mother's Day edition. Mother's Day edition, Lonely Satellite. Much love to the fullest. Thank y'all for showing up. Stop in the chat real quick. Carpenter. Happy Mother's Day, Carpenter. Hope everyone can hear me just fine. Music in the background and such. Still always adjusting the volume. Mother's Day edition, Lonely Satellite, with your host, Beat After Beat. Invites are in the chat. Pretty cold over here in southeast Michigan, 56 degrees and mostly cloudy. This evening we have the origin of Mother's Day, 5 surprising facts about the holiday. Hope the music is okay in the back. Always adjusting. All right, that should be good. Peace and blessings, everyone. Lonely Satellite. Hope your Mother's Day went well, Carpenter. Finally got that shave in today. Took an hour. Got that shave in. Here we go. I'm back in the saddle again. Should be a pretty interesting show. Wait and see if anybody else shows up this evening. Coffee and conversation, everyone. Coffee and conversation, your digital companionship. Okay. The origins of Mother's Day, 5 surprising facts about the holiday. These days, Mother's Day is all about greeting cards and flowers, but the history is more complex than you might know. For many people, Mother's Day is simply a joyous occasion each May, a time to spend with our children and our mothers, marked by flowers, cards, and maybe some Mimos, Mimosas, over brunch. So you might be surprised to learn that its cheerful greeting card message is much darker, much complicated origin story. In fact, Mother's Day traces its roots back to wartime traumas and includes plenty of controversy. Here are 5 surprising facts you may not have known about Mother's Day and its complex origins. Oh, sorry to hear that, Carpenter. Mother's Day officially began as a tribute to one woman. Anna Reeves Jarvis is most often credited with founding Mother's Day after her mother, Anne, died on May 9th, 1905. Jarvis set out to create a day that would honor her and moms as a group. She began the movement in West Virginia, which which prides itself on hosting the first official Mother's Day celebration. 3 years later, at Andrews Methodist Church, according to CNN, in 1914, President Woodrow Wilson signed a bill recognizing Jarvis' idea as a national holiday to be celebrated each second Sunday in May. But before that, Mother's Day started as an anti-war movement. Although Jarvis is widely credited as the holiday's founder, others had floated the idea earlier with a different agenda in mind, according to National Geographic. The poet and author Julia Ward Howe had aimed to promote a Mother's Peace Day decades before. For her and the wartime activists who agreed with her position, including Jarvis's own mother, the idea of Mother's Day should spread unity across the globe in the wake of so much trauma following the Civil War in America and Franco-Persian War in Europe. Howe called for women to gather once a year in powers, churches, or social halls to listen to ceremonies or sermons, present essays, sing hymns, or pray if they wished, all in the name of promoting peace. West Virginia college historian Catherine Anolte noted, as cited by National Geographic, these early attempts to create a cohesive, peace-focused Mother's Day eventually receded when the other concept took hold. Mother's Day is a $25 billion commercial holiday. These days, Mother's Day is a $25 billion holiday in America, with those who celebrate spending about $200 on mom, according to National Retail Federation data published in 2019. More people buy flowers for Mother's Day than any other time of the year except during the Christmas and Hanukkah season. Gift givers spend more than $5 billion on jewelry alone and nearly another $5 billion on that special outing. Then there's $843 million on cards and $2.6 billion each on flowers and gifts certificates, according to the data. Jarvis died regretting her idea for this very reason. Commercialism is the exact opposite of what Jarvis would have wanted in her lifetime. She went after florists' aggressive marketing, eventually facing arrest for public disturbances, according to CNN. She also railed against First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt for interpreting Mother's Day inclusive, Ninclusively, as a way to promote the well-being of women and children at large. She didn't even believe in organizations using the occasion as a way to raise funds for charity. She didn't trust the purity of their efforts and saw them as profiting off the holiday. To have Mother's Day the burdensome, wasteful, expensive gift day that Christmas and other special days have become is not our pleasure, she said in 1920, according to Nat Geo. If the American people are not willing to protect Mother's Day from the hordes of money schemers that would overwhelm it with their schemes, then we shall cease having a Mother's Day, and we know how. Jarvis herself never profited from her idea. In 1948, at the age of 84, she died penniless, having used all her money to fight the holidays' commercialization in a sanitarium. The white carnation is the official Mother's Day flower. The white carnation became the official flower of the holiday shortly after Jarvis's own mother died on May 10th, 1908. 3 years after that loss, Jarvis sent white carnations to Andrews Methodist Church in her mother's honor for that first Mother's Day celebration, according to Time magazine. Jarvis compared that flower shape and life cycle to a mother's love. The carnation does not drop its petals, but hugs them to its heart as it dies. And so too, mothers hug their children as to their hearts, their mother love never dying, she said in 1928 interview cited in Nat Geo. So if you're buying flowers for mom this year, consider the white carnation, but also pause to consider the holidays uncommercial, uncommercial origins. After all, it's not about flowers or cards or gifts cards or jewelry. It's all about love. There you have it. The origins of Mother's Day, 5 surprising facts about the holiday. Only satellite Mother's Day edition here at Beat After Beat. Sunday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern. Much love to the fullest. Digital companionship, everyone. Invites are in the chat. So this is tonight's topic, Mother's Day. Let's go on and see what else we got for Mother's Day. Let's go to, oh God.
Hey, B.
Hello. Happy Mother's Day. You look nice.
Oh, thank you, B.
Sorry you're not feeling well. Uh-oh. Easy come, easy go. Let's check out and see if we got any Mother's Day related songs out there. 16 minutes into the show, Lonely Satellite Mother's Day edition. Peace and blessings, everyone out there. We had Carpenter up here briefly. Put that invite back in. Invites are in the chat if y'all like to come up on the panel. Well, we have the best songs about moms for Mother's Day. Not sure if Carpenter's going to come up or not. Digital companionship this evening, as always, 8 p.m. Eastern, here at Lonely Satellite. Well, get your tissues handy. 40 best Mother's Day songs to celebrate your mom. It takes a truly gifted songwriter and singer to encapsulate a mother's love and the impact it has on us all. But these tunes manage to do just that. This Mother's Day, make a playlist of songs about moms for the woman who raised you, letting her know how much you love her. Here's a launch pad with 40 of the best songs for and about mothers, with some also about missing your mom when she's not around. We're not crying, you're crying. Tails, how are you, sir?
Hey, not too bad, buddy. Yourself?
Pretty good. I managed to get a shave in today. So
Oh, not me.
It's been a rough week, man. Been a rough week trying to get everything done, the eye doctor and everything this week. Just about ready to start the 40 best Mother's Day songs to celebrate with your mom. I got a list full of songs, Mother's Day related songs. So, Roland, hello, how are you? Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. Soul Tales, what is happening?
Not too much. Not too much at all. Just relaxing, taking it easy.
Yeah, any word on your new home?
No, nothing yet.
Okay. So you're on standby.
Standby.
Yeah.
I've been on standby for the last 3 years, so it's got to be coming up.
3 years on standby. That's got to be nerve wracking.
Fucking right it is.
Damn, that would cause me anxiety.
Yeah.
Thank you, Roland.
Yeah.
Invites in the chat. So yeah, it's I had to go this past week to the eye doctor and get my pick out my frames for my reading glasses and my distance glasses, and so that is done. And I went ahead and paid them $220, and they had to measure my eyes. I had to look through this machine, and they had to measure my eyes.
How'd that work out for you?
That was cool. That was really cool. I knocked it out. John, how are you? Much love. Yeah, I picked out a style called Gunsmoke. It's called Gunsmoke frames. It's like
Right.
I don't know. You probably heard about that before. Gunsmoke frames. That style. The tint. The just the frame. I don't think Carpenter's coming back up here, but they're just regular eyeglasses. They said if I want to advance in the lenses next year, I can go ahead and get like tinted prescription glasses. But I decline for now. Just basic reading and distant glasses,
Right.
and their Gunsmoke style. So they said 7 to 10 days, and I can come in and pick them up. Finally. So I've been running around ever since Tuesday. I've been running around, and can't wait to get the glasses. I'll obviously I'll be wearing them next weekend here on Lonely Satellite.
Oh, nice. Well, if you need them, you might as well wear them. What's the worst thing that can happen? You put the wrong pair in and you walk into the wall.
Yeah, I'm tired of walking into walls. I got bruises all over my shoulders, my arms. But that's the color, I guess, Gunsmoke frames. She said I did really well, my eye doctor. She said I did an excellent job picking out the style, and they're going to be square like. They're not going to be round. They're going to be square, almost like rectangle, almost. Wow, I mean, wait till you see me in these glasses, man. But other than that, I got a regular checkup Tuesday. Got to see my primary doctor, get a regular checkup. It's going to check my A1C.
Oh, I had a whole bunch of blood work done and that. I'm sick of seeing my doctor. I gotta go see him next month.
Your primary doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finally getting them, Rowan. Finally getting them. Yeah, I mean, she was really busy, my eye doctor, and I called her up. I said I'd like to make an appointment to pick out my frames and everything. And she said I'm really busy, but she said if you can get here by 11:30, I'll be glad to sit down with you and we'll do some shopping. So I was hustling. It's like I got off the phone with her and I had like 45 minutes to get across town. So I made it. I made it just fine, and so the glasses are being ordered right now. I don't think Carpenter is going to come up here this evening. She's not feeling well for the last 2 days.
Yeah, that's what I seen her say that in the room. She hasn't been feeling good.
No worries. I just did the covered the history of Mother's Day. I guess it's a Mother's Day edition uh,
Well,
program.
happy Mother's Day then.
Yeah, I don't know, just something to throw at the wall, see if it sticks or not. Yeah, she ain't gonna come up here tonight. Oh no, see, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I would totally screw that up, John. If I had contacts, I would screw that up. Did you get it out of for 3 days? Carpenter's back.
Huh. Well, she
Almost.
was. She almost made it in.
If she doesn't feel good, I don't think she should come up here at all. I think she should rest. It is Mother's Day. All right, who gave you $20 to say that, Rowan?
You did.
Oh yeah, I gave him $20 to say that. That's right. Damn, no wonder I'm broke. Drove me crazy. Yeah. Yeah, forget contacts. So we got another fun-filled week coming up. Anything exciting? Tales?
Not for me. I live a boring life, buddy. The most
Really?
excitement I had last week is I cut the grass. I had to go out and cut the grass, so I went and cut my side of the grass. The other guy next door is probably sitting there going, "How come he's not cutting mine this year?" He cut it for the last 12 years that we lived here. I can't do it no more.
No, you're too sick to do that stuff.
I had to take a 10-minute breather just to do mine, and it's only a small little front lawn. Nothing huge. They're nice size, but they're not huge.
Yeah. Front and back?
Front and back.
Yeah, wow.
Back is just a little piece.
Yeah.
I didn't cut it last year. I let it grow. I wanted to see what it all looked wild back there, and it looked wild, all right.
Tennessee, how are you? Invites are in the chat, people. Your digital companionship here at Lonely Satellite.
I'm in Kingston, Ontario.
Yeah. Ontario, John.
I'm in the first capital. This was the capital of Canada at one time, and then they shoved it into Ottawa. They didn't want it so close to the water.
Ottawa. So, Mother's Day. How do you feel about it, Tails?
I feel about it the same way I do Father's Day. It's just another day.
Don't you feel
Proud that I have kids and that's an everyday thing. I don't need a day to remind me that I got kids.
don't you feel something like
Special?
sick? No, don't you feel like sick to your stomach or a numb feeling?
For what? I get that way when I'm about to get sick.
Yeah, I mean, well, for me, my mom died May 20th, 1990, so she's been gone since 1990, and sorry to say, but she could have been a much better mother to me. or she could have just put me in an orphanage. She should have did that, but just kind of holidays, the Christmas and stuff like that. It's just I wanted to talk to somebody so bad today. I wanted to call up somebody, and everyone has passed away pretty much. So
Yeah.
I just want to know
Well,
how
I
you.
just got sisters left. I got two sisters left. My father and mother passed away. So my mom passed away on Easter. I think it's 3 years ago. And my dad passed away about 25 years ago, 26 years ago,
Oh wow.
something like that.
Yeah, for me today it's just you know some people don't have mothers at all, so they're probably feeling a bit lonely today. And I guess that void will always be there with me around the holidays or on the holidays. It kind of a sickening feeling, sick to my stomach today. Wanted to
Yeah,
call, wanted to talk to somebody.
I
Wanted,
used to have a sickening to my stomach, and then I got rid of the wife, and I feel a hell of a lot better.
so you married your bond.
I married my hands.
Right, Roland. Yeah. But seeing people going out and taking their mom out for breakfast and or lunch or dinner and flowers. What kind of world is that now? Doesn't
I don't even
exist.
know if they still do that, buddy.
I'm sure there's a few people that still do that.
Yeah,
what,
but not as much as when we were younger.
yeah, it's just a world I guess we left behind. That world doesn't exist to us anymore.
You know. Well, you bring them people in, and all of a sudden, and they're, what I mean by them is the non-believers and all that stuff. Don't believe in any holidays or anything. And what can you do? I take my hands out to dinner once in a while and congratulate them.
Steak and potato.
Yeah. You did a wonderful job. Thank you.
Wine. Well, I believe Carpenter is. I believe Carpenter.
She's back.
Well, I don't think she's going to come up here tonight. Fine. Well, that's fine. Got one person on the panel tonight.
Yeah, anybody want to come up? Come on up. It's up to them. It's Mother's Day, so it'd be nice to get some mothers up here.
Yeah, or a motherfucker.
Well, I used to be a motherfucker.
Oh my.
Then I grew up.
Yeah, my mom, she died at 54 years old. She committed suicide.
My mother was 70, 78, something like that.
Wow, that's a really nice age.
My dad was 56, and my brother was 37. So,
yeah, she just couldn't handle life anymore, and she used to drink a lot and take sleeping pills. And I was at the bar at the time, and I got a phone call, getting ready to go up on stage. My sister called. She says Ma died, and I was getting ready to go on stage, and I just choked up really bad, and yeah, she couldn't handle life anymore. Died at 54.
Uh, that's a hard thing, I think, to go through. I got a couple of friends that took their lives away, and I call them selfish people because they don't realize how much garbage they just left behind and how much hurt they did to all these other people that cared about them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I still went up on stage though and played. I did my show. I did my 45-minute show. I just wrong time for my mom to die when I'm going on stage. But on with the show. No matter what, I still did the show.
Yeah.
Everyone, people paid to come see me, so. Um, all my wonderful mods in the chat, appreciate it. So you're going to your primary doctor next month for just a regular checkup?
Just a regular old checkup. I don't know. They care about your blood pressure and that up here. So
Yeah, you guys in Canada definitely.
They go nuts with the pills for that. I just got to remember, don't drink any pop about a week before I go and see him. Just drink water.
For a whole week? Can't drink any pop for a week?
That's the only junk food I really have is pop. So I'm not into candy and that anymore like I used to be. But mind you, you throw a bag of candy down, I'm like a fat kid in the store. I'll eat the fucking things.
A fat kid.
I'll eat it.
Well, thank you for showing up on panel.
Oh, no problem, buddy.
I'm just glad I'm finally caught up with my housework and all the laundry is done and everything's back in shape, good shape. I got that shave in today. I'll be seeing my primary doctor Tuesday. Just glad everything's getting back to normal. It's rough when you're sick and you got to do all these things. You're in charge of it, everything going on.
Hey, man. Yeah, no, it's I gotta go see my doctor at least 4 or 5 times a year. He likes to tell me how shitty I'm doing and that, so they can keep the pills going,
Well, what do you think about that? You just take them, or you just
I take them. Oh no, I take them.
There are some pills that save people's lives, but a lot of it's garbage. Synthetics.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of synthetic crap up here. Right now, I'm lucky I'm not on any synthetic shit. But then you never know nowadays either, eh?
Yeah, you just don't know. Eggman, whoa, much love. 40 minutes into the show, 5 people in the house. Thank you for showing up. All you mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. All right, well, earlier in the show, I started off with the origin of Mother's Day, and I
And
covered that.
songs.
In the songs, I got 40 best Mother's Day songs to celebrate your mom coming up here.
Huh. Yeah, I've seen a couple of Mother's Day songs on here, and I clicked on one, and it was in Chinese or Japanese, whatever it was. And I went, no, not for me. That's the problem with me. I got no patience with this stupid shit on here at times.
Yeah. Well, I got some reading here to do. 40 best Mother's Day songs to celebrate. I'm definitely going to lose the chat if I start when I start reading. I'm definitely going to be behind. Got to feed the critters, okay. How's the sound back there, Tails?
Hey, it sounds pretty good. Music is nice volume. Can hear you. So it
You,
sounds pretty good tonight.
yeah, pretty good on that. Thank you. I just got to turn it down on my end so I can hear myself talk because I got it on full blast on my side. Why? All right, I'm going to be reading without my glasses still. 6 people in the house, 42 minutes into the show. So get your tissues handy for 40 best Mother's Day songs to celebrate your mom. It takes a truly gifted songwriter and singer to encapsulate a mother's love and the impact it has on us all. But these tunes marriage manage to do just that. This Mother's Day, make a playlist full of songs about moms for the woman that raised you, letting her know how much you love her. Here's a launch pad with 40 of the best songs for and about mothers, with some also about missing your mom when she's not around. We're not crying, you're crying. So, Boys to Men, a song for Mama.
I
A
wonder if
song,
they got any transgender songs in there for Mother's Day.
it
You
might be a
know,
good, we'll see. Yeah, even fathers, are are also mothers,
no,
single
we're not.
parents.
Well, I got a dick, my friend. I'm not a mother.
Well, I mean, a father, a single parent, a father raising his
Is
his
still a
his
father.
Well, yeah, still a father, but he's also taking the role of
Why are you taking
father.
away mothers' positions on a day they got? That's Mother's Day. We have a Father's Day.
Yeah,
That's
that's
their own time and day. Let them enjoy it. They only get it once a year.
right.
They used to get awards and everything. Now they give it to fucking drag queens and faggots and everything. So let them at
Yeah,
least enjoy this time of the year.
yeah, that's true. So we got Boys to Men and A Song for Mama. A Song for Mama was written for the 1997 film Soul Food and served as the movie's main theme song. It was Boys to Men's last top 10 single to date, peaking at number 7 on the Billboard's Hot 100 and number 1 on the R&B charts. Not only are the group's signature harmonies to die for in this track, but the lyrics are so simple, so pure, and so sweet that they'll make you and Mom misty. You were there for me to love and care for me when skies were gray. Whenever I was down, you were always there to comfort me, and no one else can be what you have been to me. You will always be the girl in my life for all times. Mama, mama, you know I love you. Mama, mama, you're the queen of my heart. Your love is like tears from the stars. Yes, it is, mama. I just want you to know loving you is like food in my soul. Boys to Men, a song for mama.
See, there's no song for daddy there. It's all for mama.
Hey, Stu, welcome. Much love.
Luke, how's it going? No, I believe in equal equality, my friend.
Right. So we're going to move on, I guess, with Sugarland, a band called Sugarland, and the title is Mother. It's hard to narrow down a lyric to this Sugarland song to point out because it's all so sweet, sentimental, and heartwarming. But this particular passage about tough love is beautiful. When you fall, when you fail her, when you're afraid and crying in the careless mess you've made, she'll make you clean it up yourself and offer you a little help and dry your weary eyes when you let her, but she'll look at you and know you can do better. Sugarland, Mother. Invites in the chat. Anybody would like to come up on the panel?
Yeah, you can't just have two guys up here on Mother's Day. It just don't make sense to me.
Up next, we got Linda Ronstadt. The song is called The Sweetest Gift. The Sweetest Gift was written in 1942, but it's Linda Ronstadt's 1972 cover that's most famous, and with good reason. Those voices, the song written by J.B. Coates, is about a mother visiting her earring, ERRING, earring but precious son in prison. loving him unconditionally. Linda Ronstadt, The Sweetest Gift. Gotta take breaks to check out everybody's comment.
Yeah, might as well.
The Beatles, Julia, Julia. John Lennon wrote the Beatles' classic Julia about his own mother, Julia Lennon, who passed away in 1958 when she was just 44 years old. The Beatles, Julia. Brandy Carlisle, The Mother. Brandy Carlisle captures the struggle of balancing one's own identity, needs, and desires as an individual who, with the role of motherhood, added bonus. The music video was filmed with an all-female crew. Brandy Carlisle, The Mother. Beyonce. The song is Blue. From Beyonce's self-titled album, the song Blue is an ODE. Ode is an ode to her firstborn daughter, Blue Ivy, who she and husband Jay-Z welcomed after suffering a miscarriage. Beyonce, Blue. Glenn Campbell and Steve Wariner, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. This country rock crossover classic from Glenn Campbell pairs vivid imagery of a newborn son. He's got hair red, wrinkled, and scared and crying with a sweet tribute to the efforts moms put in. There ought to be a hall of fame for mamas, creation's most unique and precious pearls, and even help us always to remember that the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. Glenn Campbell, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. The Shirelles, Mama Said. This girl group classic reminds us that, yep, Mama's always right, especially about bad days. The Shirelles, Mama Said. Tupac, Dear Mama. Tupac Shakur wrote a compelling and heart-wrenching rap for his beloved single mother, Afena, detailing his life growing up in poverty and Afena's own struggles with addiction. Tupac, Dear Mama. Megan Trainor, Trainor. Song is called Mom. Megan Trainor features an adorable recorded phone call with her mom on this cute and catchy track from her sophomore album, Thank You. Megan Trainor, Mom. Casey Musgraves, Musgraves. Song is called Mother. Casey Musgraves praises her own mother's empathy as well as showcases her own on Mother, in which she coos. I'm still sitting here thinking about the time that's slipping and me missing my mother, and she's probably sitting there thinking about the time that's slipping and missing her mother. Casey McGrave's Mother. Carrie Underwood, Mama Song. Carrie Underwood sings this sweet song about assuring your mama on your wedding day that your husband will take care of you and that you can take care of yourself, but that she'll never be replaced in your heart. Carrie Underwood, Mama Song. Spice Girls, Mama. The Spice Girls helped co-write this track from their debut album Spice. In their book Real Life, Real Spice, the official story, Mel B said, "We wrote Mama when I was going through a bad phase with my mom. The sentiments are really that your mom's probably the best friend that you've got, whether she's an overprotective mother or a bit of a landsmine. She probably knows you better than yourself in some ways." Mel C also added, "Mama, all about how you're such a cow to your mom when you're going through that rebellious teenage stage. Then when you get a bit older, you realize that whatever she was doing, she was only doing it for your own good, and you think, God, I was really horrible." Spice Girls, Mama. Kane West, Hey Mama. Kane West was incredibly close to his late mother, Donda. In Hey Mama, he recalls their early struggles together and raps to her, "I don't gotta be Mother's Day. It don't gotta be Mother's Day on your birthday for me just to call you and say, hey Mama, I want to scream so loud for you because I'm so proud of you. Let me tell you what I'm about to do. You know I love you so. I'll never let you go. I wrote this song just so you know, no matter where you go, I'm a love you. I'm a love you" by Kane West. Hey Mama, stop in the chat. Thank you for showing up, Bouncer. Much love to you. "57 minutes into the show, Lonely Satellite, Mother's Day edition, naming off the 40 best songs about Mother's Day. Merle Haggard, song is called Mama Tried. Let's face it, no matter how wonderful a mother is, sometimes her kid just doesn't turn out the best. In Mama Tried, Merle Haggard assures Mama that it's not her fault she's got a bit of a wayward son. Merle Haggard, Mama Tried. Ray Charles, Mother. Ray Charles' voice shines in this ode to a mother who passed but lives on forever in his heart. Ray Charles' Mother. Martina McBride, song is called In My Daughter's Eyes. Martina McBride reveals in My Daughter's Eyes that your mom just isn't your hero, you're also hers. Martina McBride, In My Daughter's Eyes. Moving on. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Song is called Mom. Known for their dance hits, Earth, Wind, and Fire slow it down a bit in this mid-tempo tune that maintains a bit of their signature funk, even in the lyrics. In my life, I've always dug her. Earth, Wind, and Fire Mom. Christina Aguilera, Oh Mother. Christina Aguilera delivers a powerful tribute to her mother in Oh Mother, which details her mom's struggle with domestic violence and raising her alone. Christina Aguilera, Oh Mother. Lita Ford, Mother. Rock goddess Lita Ford wrote Mother for her then in estranged sons while she dealt with parental alienation, reminding them that despite the criticism, she'll always be there for them. Lita Ford, Mother. Lauren Elena, Laina. Song is called Like My Mother Does. American Idol Lauren Elena covered the song by Jessie Lee on the show, helping her clinch the runner-up spot. Her mom even appears in this video. Lorraine Elena, Like My Mother Does. Mac Miller, I'll Be There. Mac Miller wrote a sweet song thanking his mom for raising him and keeping him sane during his rise to fame in I'll Be There. In the quest to be man, you start to learn you need your family. It wasn't for them, I'd be away closer to insanity. It ain't about the vanity. I think about what's important. The reason I was 6 years old rocking some Jordans, the reason I had food, my own damn room, a TV, and a living room to watch my cartoons. I just hope she knows I love her, the world's best mother. Mac Miller, I'll Be There. Madonna, Promise to Try. Madonna wrote the heartbreaking Promise to Try about losing her mother at a young age by Madonna. Jamie O'Neill, Somebody's Hero. Australian country star Jamie O'Neill wrote Somebody's Hero about moms who may not wear capes but still save us all every day. Stop right there and going back in the chat. Now we're 3 minutes into the show. 8 people in the house. Mother's Day edition, only satellite. Going over the 40 best songs about Mother's Day. Bette Midler. The song is called The Wind Beneath My Wings. Bette Midler won a Grammy for this cover for Beaches, a mother-daughter classic by Bette Midler. The Intruders. I'll Always Love My Mama. I'll Always Love My Mama was inspired by co-writer Kenny Gamble's mother Ruby, who died in 2012, by The Intruders. I'll Always Love My Mama. Carly Simon, Mother's Intuition. Carly Simon wrote Mother's Intuition for Piglet's Big Movie, for a scene in which Kangaroo Kanga demonstrates how universal a mother's love can be, even across species. Carly Simon, Mother's Intuition. I'm going to have to spell this, or try to pronounce it, Shenandoah. Shenandoah? Shenandoah. Song is called Mama Knows. You know how, for better or worse, you can never get away with lying to your mama. This 1988 track absolutely nails that experience by Shanado, Mama Knows. Fantasia, Baby Mama. Fantasia released this anthem for baby mamas who get it done despite the drama. Good Charlotte, Thank You Mom. Good Charlotte twins Joel and Benji Maiden were raised in poverty by a single mom and wrote this sweet song for their debut in her honor by Good Charlotte. George Jones, Flowers for Mama. George Jones wrote a heartbreaking Flowers for Mama in honor of his late mother. Queen Naija, Naija, song is called Mama's Hand. Queen wrote this moving Mama's Hand for her son. He appears in the video, as does her own mom. The Winkelsons, Wilkinsons. The Wilkins. Song is called 26 Seconds. This sweet tune should serve as a reminder to call your mom. You know when you're done crying. By the Wilkinsons. Go back in the chat. Make tails. Up next, we got Divo, Divo. Song is called Mama. The Moving Mama was the first original song ever released by Divo, Divo. Taylor Swift, The Best Day. Taylor Swift wrote this track about her beloved mom, Andrea, another adorable Swift pick from the opposite perspective. Never grow up. Sheryl Crow, Stay at Home, Mother. Single mom Sheryl Crow sings of the struggles that are all too real in Stay at Home, Mother. Justin Bieber, Turn to You. Justin Bieber was raised predominantly by his mom, Patty, who had him when she was a teen. He never forgot how hard she had it and lets her know in this adorable tribute from Believe. Ben Harper, If I Could Hear My Mother Pray Again. Ben Harper is an introspective on this tune in which he reminisces about his mom's poisonous, Piousness. Ben Harper, If I Could Hear My Mother Pray Again. Clara, or Kira, Ciara. Song is called I Got You. Kira wrote and performed this song about her mother's devotion to her first son, Future. This sweet video includes footage of her telling her parents she was expecting. Mr. T, you heard that? Mr. T. Song is called Treat Your Mother Right. We pity the fool who doesn't know Mr. T's advice this Mother's Day and beyond. Not sure how to celebrate Mother's Day this year. We've got more than 30 ways to celebrate Mother's Day virtually. Okay, and I didn't even want to read that part. So, I believe I just covered 40 best songs about Mother's Day. Even Mr. T, treat your mother right. Crazy. Um, yeah, I've covered 40 of them.
That's a lot of mother songs.
Yeah, it sure is. I can't believe I got through it without my glasses. Well, thank you for listening to that. 40 best Mother's Day songs to celebrate your mom. And then I did earlier in the show. I did the origin of Mother's Day. Go back in the chat. 8 people in the house. I can't believe it. Thank you all for showing up, showing the love. Appreciate it to the fullest. Carpenter. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. So, how you hanging in there? Tails okay?
Well, I'm doing good, buddy.
You're doing good. I'm glad
Oh
you
yeah.
are. I'm glad
Yourself?
Not me. I'm not doing good at all. But the show must go on.
Must go on.
Yeah, I'm really never feeling good with this diabetes, and I'm sure I'll feel better when I get my glasses. Um, but there's never a day that I feel sick because of my diabetes.
Uh-huh.
Um, you're probably doing much better than I am. But I appreciate the support and the love that you're giving every time I go live. Got
Yeah,
the
that's no
vertical
problem.
got the vertical issue. That'll be with me probably the rest of my life. The vertigo, the arthritis, the vertigo, and at least I fixed the eyeglasses. I fixed that problem. Can't wait to pick them up this week. Knock that out. Very attractive looking reading glasses and distant glasses, and they're just basic. They're like I said, my eye doctor said if I want to enhance them next year, I can get tinted. Have tint in the glasses if I wanted to. I said no, thank you. I can't afford that. Just your basic eyeglasses. It's all I need. I'm not out to impress anybody. You're welcome, John. You're welcome. So Tails is up there holding the fort down. Must have missed quite a bit of people talking in the chat. And we're laying back. What else do I got? What else can I come up with?
Now, who brought the idea to have a Mother's Day and a Father's Day?
Um,
You ever look that stuff up?
well, Well, I did the origin of Mother's Day, and well, what do you want me? You want me to go to Father's Day and do the origin of Father's Day?
No, not yet. It's too soon.
So, what? Why not? What the hell? Um, well, yeah. The origins of Mother's Day. 5 surprising, and just in case people are just coming into the show, we're going to go over this again. The origins of Mother's Day. 5 surprising facts about the holiday. These days, Mother's Day is all about greeting cards and flowers, but the history is more complex than you might know. For many people, Mother's Day is simply a joyous occasion each May, a time to spend with our children and our mothers, marked by flowers, cards, and maybe some mimos, MIMOSAS, over brunch. So you might be surprised to learn that its cheerful greeting card messages is much darker, more complicated origin story. In fact, Mother's Day traces its roots back to wartime traumas and includes plenty of controversy. Here are 5 surprising facts you may not know about Mother's Day and its complex origins. Mother's Day officially began as a tribute to one woman, Anna Reeves. Anna Reeves Jarvis is most often credited with founding Mother's Day after her mother, Anne, died on May 9, 1905. Jarvis set out to create a day that would honor her and moms as a group. She began the movement in West Virginia, which prides itself on hosting the first official Mother's Day celebration. 3 years later, at Andrews Methodist Church, according to CNN, in 1914, President Woodrow Wilson signed a bill recognizing Jarvis's idea as a national holiday to be celebrated each second Sunday in May. But before that, Mother's Day started as an anti-war movement. Although Jarvis is widely credited as the holiday founder, others had floated the idea earlier with a different agenda in mind, according to National Geographic. The poet and author Julia Ward Howe had aimed to promote a Mother's Peace Day decades before for her and the anti-war activists who agreed with her position, including Jarvis's own mother. The idea of Mother's Day should spread unity across the globe in the wake of so much trauma following the Civil War in America and Franco-Prussian War in Europe. Howe called for women to gather once a year in parlors, churches, and social halls to listen to sermons, present essays, sing hymns, or pray if they wished, all in the same of promoting peace. West Virginia College Catherine Anotlini, Antolini, noted, as cited by National Geographic. These early attempts to create a cohesive, peace-focused Mother's Day eventually receded when the other concept took hold. Mother's Day is a $25 billion commercial holiday. These days, Mother's Day is a $25 billion holiday in America, with those who celebrate spending about $200 on mom, according to National Retail Federation data published in 2019. More people buy flowers for Mother's Day than any other time of year except during the Christmas and Hanukkah season. Gift givers spend more than $5 billion on jewelry alone, and nearly another $5 billion on that special outing. Then there's $843 million on cards and $2.6 billion each on flowers and gift certificates, according to the data. Jarvis died regretting her idea for this very reason. Commercialism is the exact opposite of what Jarvis would have wanted in her lifetime. She went after florists, aggressive marketing, eventually facing arrest for public disturbances, according to CNN. She also railed against First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt for interpreting Mother's Day inconclusively as a way to promote the well-being of women and children at large. She didn't even believe in organizations using the occasion as a way to raise funds for charity. She didn't trust the purity of their efforts and saw them as profiting off the holiday. To have Mother's Day the burdensome, wasteful, expensive gift day that Christmas and other special days have become is not our pleasure, she said in 1920, according to Nat Geo. If the American people are not willing to protect Mother's Day from the hordes of money scammers that would overwhelm it with their schemes, then we shall cease having a Mother's Day, and we know how. Jarvis herself never profited from her idea. In 1948, at the age of 84, she died pennilessly, having used all her money to fight the holiday commercialism in a sanitarium. The white carnation is the official Mother's Day flower. The white carnation became the official flower of the holiday shortly after Jarvis' own mother died on May 10th, 1908. 3 years after that, Jarvis spent 500 white carnations, or sent 500 white carnations to Andrews Methodist Church in her mother's honor for that first Mother's Day celebration, according to Time magazine. Jarvis compared that flower shape and life cycle to a mother's love. The carnation does not drop its petals, but hugs them to its heart, and as it dies. And so too mothers hug their children to their hearts, their mother love never dying, she said in 1927 interview cited in Nat Geo. So if you're buying flowers for mom this year, consider the white carnation, but also pause to consider the holidays uncommercial origins. After all, it's not about flowers or cards or gift cards or jewelry. It's all about love. So there you go. The origins of Mother's Day.
They make a lot of money on that day.
25 billion.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it is the biggest holiday of the entire year. Mother's Day's the biggest. Oh, I probably missed a lot. Let me go back to the chat, and we're just rocking and rolling here with Mother's Day. I don't even know where I left off. Oh, dang! I remember that one. Carpenter saying, "Dang." It's quick. So you're always going to learn something here at Beat After Beat. You're going to learn something whether you like it or not. Thank you, Carpenter. Wow. Thanksgiving dinner. Tails and I are hungry now.
I'll have the munchies in a little while.
Just reading the chat. 6 people in the house, hour and 24 minutes into Lonely Satellite, 8 p.m. Eastern, here at Beat After Beat. Oh my, John. Why do you gotta do this to Tails and I? $25 billion a year just for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
See, America is nothing but a corporation.
Oh,
tails.
everywhere is, buddy. They
Well,
all are. Canada is. The United States is. It's even written down as a corporation.
yeah, yeah. America's nothing but a business. America is actually a project that went wrong.
Well, he's got a hell
Terrible.
of a lot more freedoms than what we got up here.
Did you hear about the 80,000 immigrants that just came over our border in the past week? 80,000 immigrants just passed over our border in 1 week. Yep. There's
Yeah,
still
that
another.
sucks.
There's still another 700,000 waiting to
Well,
come
as
in.
long as you guys keep on voting in people that don't give a shit about your rights and everything, that's what you're going to get.
Well, it's Biden. It's Biden. His some policy that he put in the
He
office
he
expired.
got rid of all of Trump's policy for the border.
Right, that's what happened. So they're all going to get free everything when they
Well, they get free
get a
health
cartel.
care. First thing they get is free health care. They're all checked in, checked after, and everything, and then put on buses and shipped to the nearest area that they can get them into, some type of city.
Yeah, they'll be at a neighborhood near me very soon.
I don't know. I believe in having people come into your country and that, but not by the way they're coming now. They
Oh, they're
shouldn't be
just
able to just to walk over the border and go, "I want to be a citizen." Fuck you. Get back over there. They do the same thing up here, buddy. A lot of them come right from the south right up to the north, thinking Canada has it better. Well, I guess a lot of them are communists to begin with, so they're going to love Canada.
right.
We get all this pretend money given to us every month that helps out a little bit, but in the long run, the government is getting more from you than whatever they're giving you.
That's true, bouncer. Yeah, they get free cell phones. They're going to get their free
Free
EBT
rent,
card. Yeah, free
free
food
rent,
stamps. Yeah,
food,
their cards, their food stamp cards would be loaded with
vehicles.
money.
They get the same thing what they would get if they were up here too. A place to live, a way to travel. I think they're getting $2,000 or $2,500 a month,
Oh
and we
my.
and we get people like me on it that live in a house and not get nothing but fucking $800 a month and go here and survive on that. By the time you pay your rent and everything, rent's not bad, but it still goes towards it, and you're
Yeah,
looking at maybe $300 left for food and knickknacks, what to do around the house and that. I just buy food and weed.
so
So
we're so yeah. Some of us are just basically existing,
I don't
and that
believe in drinking, so I'm not going to start drinking if that was ever cheap. But up here in Canada, that's more expensive than anything. Trying to become an alcoholic nowadays is getting tougher.
yeah, yeah. That was breaking news this morning. 80,000 crossed over our border within 1 week. It's a record.
And the person in charge should be in trouble. but it don't work like that.
I saw news footage of it. The soldiers, the National Guard, putting all these people on the buses and taking them away.
No, they shouldn't be taking them away. They should be turning them right around and fucking sending them right back over.
A convoy of buses lined up, just loading these people up and taking them to different locations.
Sanctuary cities is where they're taking them to right now. They're trying to fill the sanctuary cities up to show them how stupid that fucking plot was. How the hell can you have a sanctuary city with fucking murderers and that running around? Bunch of morons.
Yeah,
We got the same shit. We got the same shit up here too.
And a lot of these people are major criminals back in Mexico and Venezuela. And they're like serious criminals, and they're getting ready
Running
to
around the street.
Yeah, they're gonna get ready to be running around on the streets here. Yeah, they'll probably be in my backyard one day. If I had a backyard.
I still don't know why people hated Trump. And I don't get it. But then again, I'm just a stupid little old white guy. What do I know?
No, you're not. No, you're not. It's crazy. Stop it.
Oh, hey, you can't turn around and say I'm a smart white guy. Nowadays, they'll fucking come after you for that. Might as well just be a dummy. You're a racist. You're white.
Yeah, all those white people are racist.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Crazy. It's retarded, buddy. The stuff that goes on nowadays, it's retarded. No common sense whatsoever. You got a lot of the women yelling out, "We don't need men. We don't need them." But yet they need men more than anything else. I'll say it right to their faces. Get the fuck in the kitchen and shut up.
Put your apron on. So there you go.
If women want to work, work, but I don't want to hear them whining. I don't hear too many guys whining at times, but you sure hear women whining about their jobs and shit. Well, up here we got, I don't know what we got, because we got to watch what we say. If I talk this way on the streets, I'd be in jail. And I'm only joking around with some of the stuff I'm saying on here.
It can't be that serious on the streets of Canada.
Oh, fuck yes, buddy. It's really bad.
Really?
Yeah. You wouldn't even recognize our streets. You got women holding hands with women, men holding hands with men. I'm going, where's the fucking straight people? You don't see them.
No.
It's all these lesbians and fucking goofs. I call them all goofs. I don't care what they do behind closed doors, but once they start flashing it out on the streets and everything else, I call them goofs. Kids don't need to see that shit.
I guess keeping out of this world is a good thing sometimes. Just do what you got to do and out here in the world, and get back to your home and pull down the shades and call it a day.
Not even pay attention to what's going on outside.
I love the nature. I love nature.
Oh, you won't catch them out in the nature. You catch them in the cities.
Yeah.
Oh no, you won't catch them running around out in the fucking woods.
That's the only thing I really enjoy about the world is the nature. But other than that, people are just insane. Literally, I'm afraid to even talk to anybody anymore on the streets.
Well, if you don't use their proper noun, which I don't give a fuck what you want to pretend your noun is, you're a human being. Shut the fuck up.
Right, right.
Everybody wants to be labeled something. Oh, I fucking label you as all as fucking degenerate fucking idiots. Get the hell away from me. I don't need your nonsense and bullshit to how to speak to people.
Yeah,
I say, hi, how are you today to the wrong person, you can go to jail.
man.
That's fucking stupid, buddy. We got those troublemakers, priests out on the streets when they start praying and that to God, fucking going into the wrong neighborhoods doing it and get thrown in jail because the homosexuals get mad at them.
Jeez.
It's horrible up here. I'm one guy that does believe in freedom of speech. I believe you can say whatever the fuck that you want to say that comes to your mind. There's consequences for it, but there shouldn't be fucking jail time and all this shit. Well, again, what do I know? I live in a country where they make there's freedom of speech laws on how to talk to people and that. Up here in Canada, it's against the law to speak to a tranny improperly. I just don't talk to them.
Yeah,
They could say hi to me or whatever. I just look at them and fucking walk away. Get away from me.
right. Yeah, you're just better off not talking to anybody anymore. There you go. Leona, how are you?
Hey, Leona.
Yeah, Jail's a smart man. Thank y'all for stopping in. Appreciate it.
I got my beliefs that my father had and my mother had, and I still believe in the same things they taught me and the same things I learned in school. Come on now, you're going to tell me that all of a sudden trees and that don't give you oxygen, for fuck's sakes?
You're right.
Like, what happened to that?
Yeah, if we didn't have trees, we wouldn't be alive right now.
We'd be dead. Well, we got to get the carbon down to zero. We need it to zero, or else your country ain't doing well. Like, how much bullshit do they got to talk? I just find the only thing I can honestly say that's going on in today's world is the mentally ill is running the countries.
Yeah.
I think 20, 30 years ago, most of these people would be in jail. I know people say, oh, they'd be killed and that. Like, come on. They wouldn't be killed. They'd just be thrown in a fucking nut house and forgot about.
Yeah.
Start talking about, hi, I'm a girl. Hi. My name's Donna now. Call me Donna. I've been a girl for a year now. I'm on Bud. Like, what the fuck? What happened to the women? I don't know why women aren't getting pissed off at all these trannies taking over their careers. I don't get it.
I think just for some of us, it's better to be alone.
Oh, we got carbon tax going on. I get a paycheck fucking, I think it's every 2 months or 3 months of $100. Right now, I don't have my air conditioner on or nothing running, just all the windows open, and it's down to 68 in the house, which is great.
That's comfortable.
I don't need it any hotter, but I see that the heat's going hotter. It's getting up to the 20s tomorrow, which I think is like, I don't know what it is. I'd be lying if I said it'd be like 27 or something. I don't have a clue what 20 is. I believe in just saying it's going to be fucking 27 out tomorrow or 72. I don't believe in saying, oh, the weather is 20. Well, what is it really, though? 72? I think it's 72 degrees out. I'm old school. I don't believe in all this crap they did to Canada. They want to do it to you guys, too, though.
Yeah, it's 51 degrees and mostly cloudy here in southeast Michigan. It got pretty chilly today, and I had to shut the windows. Definitely.
Well, that's not bad when you got to close the windows and it's still nice and cold in the house.
Oh yeah.
That's nice. I got a little fan blowing on me all the time. And I'm hoping it will work out this summer, but I doubt it. I'll probably go out and buy a fucking air conditioner.
Oh, there's no way in hell I'm putting on the central air this year. I'm just gonna have my. I get a nice breeze coming through my windows. I really enjoy that. And then I got my ceiling fan, and then I got a box fan here. But I learned my lesson last year, putting on that central air, and that was like $160 electric bill last summer.
Yeah,
It's like,
well,
oh,
what's in the wintertime? It should be the same price as it is in the winter.
no,
No?
gas. The gas is more.
Excuse
Gas costs me more money because my gas. I use hot water. I take hot
Right?
showers,
Yeah,
wash the dishes,
yeah.
and then put on the heat. So my gas prices are always higher. Um,
So the wintertime, it's a lot higher than it is in the summer?
yeah, yeah. My heat's off now. I mean, it's totally
Yeah,
off.
I had mine off now for about a month and a half. My
But the heat,
daughter would come over and go, "It's fucking freezing in here." I said, "Suck it up."
suck it up, Buttercup.
Here's a blanket.
Yeah, Leona. Carpenter is not feeling well, so she is not showing up on the panel today, and no worries. John, thanks for sticking around. Fever chills. Oh my. Carpenter, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. You gonna make it to your doctor's appointment? Yeah, two more times driving across town and I'm done. I am done. Got the primary doctor Tuesday morning. Then I got to go back out there across town and pick up my reading glasses, distant glasses. They're going to do a final fitting, whatever that means. And then I'll be driving home with my glasses on. 2020 vision. Right now, my vision is 2050, whatever that means. 2050.
Yeah, I don't have a clue what that stuff means.
And then my vertigo issue doesn't help my vision at all either. But the glasses should make me feel much more relaxed, and everything would be much clearer. My furnace just kicked on about 5 minutes ago. It's already done running. Good temperature all around. Kirk back in. Poor Blind Straight. Blind Straight needs his weed and his alcohol for his chronic pains. He's Blind Straight has a lot of arthritis going on, and the only thing that can numb his pain is weed and whiskey. Poor guy. That's sad.
Hmm.
Eight people in the house, an hour and 46 minutes into the show. Wow, Tails, we covered a lot today for Mother's Day so far.
Yes, we did, buddy.
Damn. See, I'm good at research. I'm good at researching and putting things together. I was always in the library in high school. They used to call me a bookworm in high school. Always reading and researching things. Very good at it. So I can
Yeah,
put
I
on
always was into the National Geographic section. Checking the front pages and that out.
Yep. What did we cover tonight? The origin of Mother's Day, the history of Mother's Day, 40 best songs related to Mother's Day. What else did we cover?
25 billion.
Yeah. $25 billion for Mother's Day in
Gifting
America.
goodies for mommy.
Hopefully OG might stop in.
I don't even know where he is. I've been trying to get a hold of him all night. He's not answering.
Mine's talking about his mom. His mom left him at 4 years old. Five dads. Bouncer. Immigration. John Hobbs, he's from Oregon. Alexa, happy Mother's Day.
I could celebrate Mother's Day all year round. It's always a good time to recognize the people.
Ooh,
See,
sorry about that.
Android thinks that it should be all year round. There.
Oh, sorry
They're
about
already trying to take over the world.
that. Sorry about that. Alexa, happy Mother's Day.
I could celebrate Mother's Day all year round. It's always a good time to recognize the people that support us.
Let me try that again. Sorry about that. Oopsie. Alexa, happy Mother's Day.
I could celebrate Mother's Day all year round. It's always a good time to recognize the people that support us.
There you go from Alexa, Mother's Day. Alexa, do you have any kids?
Here is some information for: can a child have an Amazon account for Alexa? According to Connect Safely, up to 2 adults and 4 children under 13 can have their own unique Amazon profile, which enables parents to customize the Alexa experience for each of their children.
Did you hear that okay?
You can turn her up a little notch more if you want.
I'm sorry.
You could turn her up a little bit more if you want.
Alexa, do you have any kids?
Here is some information for: can a child have an Amazon account for Alexa? According to Connect Safely, up to 2 adults and 4 children under 13 can have their own unique Amazon profile, which enables parents to customize the Alexa experience for each of their children.
There you go. Did you hear that okay?
Yeah.
Alexa, happy Mother's Day.
I could celebrate Mother's Day all year round. It's always a good time to recognize the people that support us.
And who supports them?
That's right. So you got that? Support us. I just thought I'd throw in Alexa. I mean, she's been quiet all week. She's been a little cranky with me lately. I don't know why, but oops, that was a little loud. Hope I didn't wake the neighbors.
Now, how would you ask Alexa if it has a gender problem? Or what kind of gender is she?
Alexa, what gender are you?
According to ScienceDirect.com, although users can change Alexa's voice, the default voice is feminine.
There you go. Questions? Anybody? Alexa and I are having a July wedding, by the way. Beat after beat. Alexa will be timing that this July. If you have any questions for Alexa, she's up and ready. Let's go back in the chat. Fine, I was born a lesbian. I'll celebrate birthdays every day. Yeah, right, Eggman. Alexa, how many people are on YouTube today?
According to the Social Shepherd, in terms of daily active users, YouTube sees approximately 122 million users per day.
That's how many people are on YouTube today. Take care, John. Much love. Thank you for sticking around. Yeah, I forgot Alexa's part of my show now. Right. Jeez, that might be a short one tonight, people. It has. Yeah, it has. A lot of people, because the weather is getting better out there. A lot of people are outside. They don't want to be stuck inside their house all day, really. Be on YouTube.
According to ScienceDirect.com, although users can change Alexa's voice, the default voice is feminine.
All right, Alexa, shut up.
You talk too much.
Jeez. I didn't even ask her a question. She gave me an answer.
She knows your thoughts.
Yeah, pretty much. What else can I give you guys? Top 10 most meaningful pop songs. Top 10 teen pop songs with the best lyrics. 9 all-time best quotes of Steven Tyler of Aerosmith. About 9 all-time best quotes of Steven Tyler. Every life has a measure of sorrow, and sometimes this is what awakens us. Steven Tyler. We believed anything worth doing was worth overdoing. Steven Tyler. The things that came to those that wait may be the things left by those that got there first. Steven Tyler. If you have a candle, the light won't glow any dimmer if I light yours off of mine. Steven Tyler. I think it takes a little bit of crazy to make a difference in this world. Steven Tyler.
Well, he's got a lot of fucking crazies out there now for him. Wonder if he still thinks the same way.
Top 10 most meaningful songs. Imagine by John Lennon calls for peace, unity, and an end to social divisions. Beautiful by Christina Aguilera celebrates inner beauty and self-confidence. I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston, an emotional ballad about unconditional love and letting go. Greatest Love of All by Whitney Houston teaches the importance of self-love and self-acceptance. I Believe I Can Fly by R. Kelly encourages listeners to believe in themselves and their dreams. One Love by Bob Marley advocates for love and unity among people of all races and backgrounds. Brave by Sarah Bareilles, Bareilles, encourages listeners to be brave and authentic in the face of fear. There you go. There's the top 10 most meaningful pop songs. And we just went over 9 all-time best quotes of Steven Tyler of Aerosmith.
Aerosmith, always telling people what to do and how to think.
They're on their farewell tour, by the way.
Again?
Yeah, yeah. It's the Black Crowes is opening up. The Black Crowes is on tour with Aerosmith right now, and I guess Aerosmith is calling it "Peace Out."
Our
Peace Out
final
tour.
last tour after the last tour we had, the tour before that.
The Peace Out tour. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Aerosmith, the Peace Out tour.
They're going to be like the Who and have another one later on down the road.
Steven Tyler has some health issues, actually, that is going to be preventing him in the future from going on tour anymore.
Well, they'll find somebody else.
I'm just throwing stuff at the wall, Tails.
Hey, no problem, buddy.
Just throwing stuff. You can go anytime you want. Just, I'm sure your munchies are kicking in.
Oh, no. No, I'm good.
I'm just gonna learn next time that next show that I might have one person on the panel, or I might have nobody on the panel. So I just gotta be ready for that situation. I do understand it is Mother's Day and everyone's tired and everything else, and they got to go to work tomorrow. I understand. But I'm just throwing whatever I can at the wall to you guys. Blind. Last call for alcohol. Last call for alcohol. Throw my invite in the chat. What else can I come up with? Five songs you didn't know John Lennon and Paul McCartney wrote for other artists. 5 songs you didn't know John Lennon and Paul McCartney wrote for other artists. We can get there. Aside from writing a majority of the entire Beatles catalog in their earliest days as songwriters, John Lennon and Paul McCartney also wrote and produced songs for other artists. Their songs, some of which were written by the duo in the late 1950s, were also re-recorded by the Beatles later on. Lennon and McCartney was created with the Rolling Stones. 1963 hit I Want to Be Your Man, along with several tracks for groups like The Foremost, Billy J. Kramer, and the Dakotas, and pop duo Peter and Gordon. Lennon and McCarthy also offered songs. Lennon and McCarthy also offered songs, many of which became hits, to singer and fellow Liverpool friend Clea Black, along with Mary Hopkin, also produced by McCartney, and her #2 single "Goodbye the Strangers" with Mike Shannon. 1 and 1 is 2, singer PJ Proby, Proby, that means a lot, the Applejacks, like Dreamers Do, along other acts. In addition to the initial American songwriter list of 6 songs you didn't know John Lennon and Paul McCartney wrote for other artists in 2022. Here's a look at 5 more songs by other artists that are credited to Lennon and McCarthy. Love of the Loved by Clea Black, 1963. I'll Be on My Way by Billy J. Kramer with the Dakotas, 1963. Tip of My Tongue by Tommy Quickly, 1963. Hello Little Girl by The Four-Most, F-O-U-R, Most, 1963. And number 5, A World Without Love, Peter and Gordon, 1964.
Huh.
Those songs were written by John Lennon and Paul McCartney.
All around 1963, I take it?
Yeah, 63.
63.
Yeah. Just throwing stuff at the wall. Trying to keep the show alive. Thank you, Leona. I'm telling you, Tails, it's going to be a short night.
Yeah, I got to get going soon too.
I can't keep going. Here we go. Top 10 1960s bubblegum pop songs. 1960s bubblegum pop songs. Little Bit O' Soul by the Music Explosion. This song's driving rhythm and catchy chorus helped it become a chart-topping hit in 1967 by Little Bit O' Soul. Green Tambourine by the Lemon Pipers. This psychedelic pop song, with its catchy hook and trippy sound, helped it reach the top of the charts in 1968 by the Green Tambourine, or the Green Tambourine by the Lemon Pipers. Chewy Chewy by the Ohio Express. This song's catchy melody and lively beat make it one of the most enduring bubblegum pop songs of the era. Chewy Chewy by the Ohio Express. Simon Says by 1910 Fruit Gum Company. With its catchy hook and call and response chorus, Simon Says became a popular dance craze and a hit song. Eleanor by the Turtles. This song's catchy melody and upbeat lyrics helped it become one of the most memorable bubblegum pop songs of the era. I'm a Believer by the Monkees. With its upbeat rhythm and joyous lyrics, I'm a Believer remains one of the most beloved songs of the 1960s. 123 Red Light by 1910 Fruit Gum Company. This song's playful lyrics and catchy melody helped it become a top 10 hit in 1968. there you go.
Huh.
I'm shutting down just like that. I am shutting down just like that. I am done. Take care. Much love, Leona. Appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Leona, appreciate it. Don't forget, I'll be here. Beat After Beat will be here Tuesday night, 9 p.m. for new release Tuesdays, also known as Taco Tuesdays. Be sure to stop on in. Thumbs up, please. Yeah, the last train to Clarksville, we did that song on stage. We did several cover tunes on stage. Last train to Clarksville was one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna get going, buddy.
Take care, much love, and
Yeah, thank you very much for having me on.
always a pleasure. Um, it's time to chill out now. It's time to
Yeah.
relax. All right.
You have a good night.
Thank you. You too. Here you go. Getting ready to shut down. Hope everything goes well for you tomorrow, Carpenter. And I'm off tomorrow. So happy Mother's Day, everyone. Flying straight. I hope you guys, I think you guys got educated pretty well tonight for Mother's Day edition of Lonely Satellite. Thank you for keeping me company. Hope I've been a good host to you guys, keeping you company, giving you the love back. Two hours, 13 minutes. This has been a Beat After Beat presentation. Yeah, it looks like I'll be throwing stuff at the wall for you guys too, and keep you entertained. I can do that now. I can throw stuff at the wall and see if it sticks or not. Music related, your top tens and such. Got it going on. Blood sugar today was 133. Blood sugar 133 today. Yeah, this week She said 7 to 10 days, and she told me that last Wednesday, so it should be in by the next Lonely Satellite show. I'm going to present those glasses. I'm going to rise up, look up. I'll have those glasses on. Gunsmoke frames. Gunsmoke frames. Very cool name for glasses. Thank y'all for the love. Staying well the rest of the night here at the Beat After Beat studio. Staying low. Get my A1C checked out Tuesday. Adrian, KK Downing is lead guitarist for Judas Priest. Lead guitarist for Judas Priest. The werewolf lesbian. All right, yeah, lead guitarist for Judas Priest. You know, I was thinking about Judas Priest tonight, and I don't even have Judas Priest in my playlist. Shame on me. I have a lot of catching up to do in my playlist. I did last night. I did put up 10 albums, 10 full albums. Check out my creative playlist for the new releases. I did 10 full albums last night. Was up till 5:30 this morning. Yeah, I don't have any Judas Priest up there. Eventually, when I'm in the mood for it. Hell bent for Alexa. 51 degrees, mostly cloudy here in the Motor City. Again, check me out Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern for New Release Tuesdays, also known as Tackle Tuesday. Then we got the Triple Shot Wednesday for the Red Light District. Heard that right. We got a triple shot. No more double shots of Red Light District. Vintage beat going back 3 to 5 years. I'll be backstage pouring you drinks for the Red Light District Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Triple shot edition coming your way. Naked Carpenter. Carpenter, Wine Street, Rowan, Boo Henry, Eggman, John Hobbs, Bouncer, all my wonderful mods holding the fort. Appreciate the love. Enjoy the rest of your evening, Blind, Carpenter, whoever else is watching. Happy Mother's Day. Can't wait to see the gifts that you got from your son. When you're feeling better, Carpenter, you can come up on the panel and show off your gifts that you got for Mother's Day, and as well as your new phone. That would be nice. Check that out. Yes, she is. She is. She's Beat After Beat's managing mod. "21 minutes into the 2 hours, 21 minutes into the show. Hope you enjoyed the show. Shutting down. This has been a Beat After Beat presentation, Lonely Satellite. Y'all have a good night. Much love. Yeah, let me know how your doctor's appointment went, Carpenter. Whenever you feel better, let me know how your doctor's appointment went. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, everyone. Happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day edition of The Lonely Satellite. Much love.